Mossimo Giannulli was released from prison early. Wow, Mossimo was released ahead of his 5-month sentence in time for Easter. My goodness. Okay, so do we know, producers, what his total time served was? They're going to find out for me.
Did you watch the Netflix documentary?
Yeah, I did.
It was pretty good.
Very good.
I did.
What was the name of that? I forgot. They could find that out too.
Admission scandal, college admission scandal. Yes. So you can watch a whole documentary on the college admission scandal and exactly all the different families involved, including Mossimo's family, to learn more about it. I was just told by our producer he served 2 months. Do you think that's a stiff enough sentence?
2 out of 5?
Dude, the guy who started the whole thing isn't even in jail yet. So how about that?
I don't think he will be in jail because he turned everybody else in.
Erica, what do you think? Because you seem to enjoy this.
Oh, no, I was just fascinated by this documentary and how much we really kind of already knew. But I think it's the actual watching of these were actual conversations from tapped phone lines that they were just reenacting. And some of the things that were said is like, it's mind blowing.
Erica, can you tell us
shocking,
really quickly one thing that stood out to you? Can you tell us one thing from the conversation that stood out?
Well, some of the parents referring to how their children weren't that bright and they needed to do this in order to get them into college, and they didn't want them to know. Some of them, the kids were in on it, but they were having these really oh, well, she's not as smart as the older one. Yo.
It was for the parents, not for the kids.
Yes, it was definitely for the parents and their clout, which is ridiculous and shameful. But I just got a correction. He did serve nearly 5 months. The rest of his time will be at home. So there you go. Okay. I don't know where the 2 months came from.
Yeah, I read an article that said that they couldn't really tell where he was. He was kind of in a halfway house, but they didn't know where he was for these last couple of days. It's a very strange story.
Okay.
I read up on this, and you look at me like we're talking about it, and just walk up to you at a bus stop and start talking about him.
You have multiple sources to back that up.
Yeah.
So we don't.
I have several websites.
Our facts would have been a little better had I known this story was going to be in here. What's the name of that movie?
I think they just.
I know, because it's very timely. That's why we sound like idiots talking about it.
I read, and Sam is looking at me crazy.
I would have did a little more research on it.
So if you have sources.